If you're against food stamps, you should be against Social Security too. Old people should not be getting Social Security too. If younger people and middle-aged people can't get food stamps, old people shouldn't get Social Security, because last time I checked, old people had their entire lives to save. So you shouldn't be needing the government's money if you had an entire lifetime, literally 80 plus years, 70, 80, whatever it is, to live. You shouldn't need government assistance. If young people can't get food stamps, old people shouldn't get Social Security. So, I don't know. I just thought of that.
That's interesting. It's almost like she didn't do any research on what Social Security was. And she just wanted to make her point that everybody should get food stamps. It doesn't matter. You should get food stamps no matter what. Well, listen, guys, listen. You saw the clip. You know what this video is about. I tried to warn the people about the food stamps. I tried to let them know that maybe it's time to get off. Maybe it's time to push yourself a little bit forward. Maybe you need to get ready, because guess who's not loyal? Guess who's not loyal? These companies, this government. They're gonna do what they have to do for themselves. And that means without you. Listen, and I tried to forewarn you. I tried to let you know 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago that it wasn't going to end up in your favor. And to get your savings account together. And listen, I got all the hate mail. I got all the DMs in the comments saying, Orlando, you don't know what you're talking about. And today's the day.
Didn't I tell you? It was just a matter of time.
My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. We're getting closer and closer to 200K, guys, and I couldn't have made it without you guys. So please hit that subscribe button. Also, too, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter, and it's completely free. How can you beat free? You cannot. Also, too, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been in Atlanta for almost 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in the pinned comment and the description. Well, as you saw in the first clip, individuals are mad. They're mad because the food stamps got reduced. Now, listen, someone could have said, you saw this coming. You should have prepared for it. But listen, I understand. I mean, we just saw the person in the very beginning say, if I don't get food stamps, you don't get Social Security. We know. Well, she doesn't know that you paid for it. You paid into this system. Listen. Listen, you can't make people drink. Listen, I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. That's just what it is.
Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro.
But listen, I know some of you guys don't know what's going on. So we need to let you guys know what the current news today is. Let's just take a look. The food stamp program is getting revitalized. These rules that were passed all the way back in July say you have to work. I just want to make this perfectly clear before I go ahead and go into this. We're not talking about disabled people. We're not talking about elderly people. We're not talking about children. We're talking about abled. Let me say it again. Abled. Let me say it one more time. Able-bodied individuals. It says here, about 380,000 Arizonans were removed or left SNAP program since July. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's a big number, Orlando. How did that happen? Well, the new program says you have to work.
Quit your surfing. Back to work, fool.
You can't just say, hey, I was looking for work. There's new rules like, oh, you can't buy snacks anymore. And I know some people will get upset, but I just want to make my point. It's called food stamps, not snack stamps. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Listen, and a lot of people would say, Orlando, well, what do you think about it? I think it's good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You know my standpoint on this. It's very simple. I believe staying on food stamps, which has a 2-year maximum now, you can only be on the program. You can't be on the program forever. My point and stance is this: it hurts you. Fact. Roughly 380,000 Arizonians are no longer receiving food assistance after Congress adopted more stringent requirements for the Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program, or SNAP. Arizona has more than 908,000 people in the program at the time. According to the State Department, nearly 380,000 people, over 41% of the recipients, left or were removed from the program since the summer as state officials work to comply with federal law. This is just Arizona, but this is happening all over the nation. And my point is this. Let's move forward. Let's not stay on this program. Again, I have no problem with you using it for a step. But to say, I'm going to be on this program for the next 7 to 8 years, 10, 12, 20 years, I've showed you. I'm not going to show you again. But if you go back and you look at my food stamp videos, I show you individuals who've been on the program for 25 years.
It's ridiculous. It's obvious what's being done out here. It's on a nightly basis. I hope the world can see now what's really going on out here, because it's getting ridiculous.
Now, I know some people are going to argue with me and say, Orlando, I mean, it is what it is. Is it? Because there's no need for you to be on the program for that long. But you don't need to hear from me. Let's hear what the food stamp recipients are saying and why they are upset. Okay? Let's hear them out, guys. Let's hear them out.
They have now changed the food stamp guidelines to be exactly like Section 8. So now you can only be on food stamps for 2 years. 2 years is the max. And they are giving you 30 days. 30 days and you're cut off. That's all you get. And if you want to get on food stamps, stay on food stamps, you have to A, work a full-time job, at least 35 hours a week, or community service for 15 hours a week. 15 hours a week on top of a work program that they offer that you have to pay out of pocket $40 a month for.
Now, guys, listen. I know. You're like, how could this be? This is un-American. How is it that you can cut off someone's food stamps and they only have 2 years and then you're requiring them to work? Oh, man. And if they, in community service? What are we going to do, guys? What are we going to do? Oh, man. Listen. We're going to let her continue. I need her to finish the rest of her rant and tell her the reason why you guys should be upset with her.
So, we're all going to be homeless, and we're all going to be starving. Do you realize these big chains, how much money they are going to lose? Do you know the percentage? Do you know the percentage of people that are on food stamps? The way families feed their children is with food stamps. The percentage is more than buying groceries without food stamps.
It's a mathematician.
How are we supposed to live? How do you go from $4,300 a month to nothing? Because you've already been on it for 2 years. But you have 6 kids. And you also can't work.
You know, guys, listen. I just love it how, like, when money is taken away from someone, then they become a mathematician. All of a sudden, like, it's equations pulling out of the air. 6 divided by this and that. You know the answers for everything. You're like, No, they're going to take away this, minus this, carry this. Long division's no problem for you. No, the long division, equations, fractions, no problem. But when I ask you to budget, when I say save, you're blind. You can't see. Orlando, what are you talking about? Oh, man. Now, all of a sudden, too, you're an economist.
You guys, I'm like really smart now.
But see, listen, guys. I know what some people are going to say. Orlando, it seems like you're pointing the finger at them. You're telling them they shouldn't be complaining about this. What I'm saying is if you know the rules are 2 years now, shouldn't you be saying to yourself, I got 2 years to get my stuff together. Instead, it doesn't sound like you want to get your stuff together. It sounds like you're mad because you have to get your stuff together.
I don't really want to do the work today.
But listen. What do I know? I'm just a guy on YouTube, right?
My food stamps just got cut from a little over $3,000 a month to $800 a month. And I'm pregnant with my 9th child, and I genuinely don't know how I'm going to pay the grocery bill. The money we saved by having the government pay for our groceries, we were using to pay for our mortgage. Yeah. But now, if we're going to have to use our mortgage money to eat, I don't know how we're going to make it.
How will she make it, guys? Listen. How will she make it? And again, listen, I'm okay with people using it because they fell on some bad times. I'm okay with that. I understand that. But say it to someone, I have 9 kids. What are we going to do? I don't know. I mean, you had a bunch of times to stop having kids.
Not my department.
Let me explain something to you guys who may not understand this. I know most of you guys know this, but kids cost money. I know. It's crazy, right? Kids cost money. And here's the thing. It really costs money when you're poor. Now, people can do whatever they want to do, right? At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to do. But listen, if you're on your 9th kid, I don't think people are going to feel sorry. I don't think people are going to be mad that you didn't get your food stamps. I do not want to paint the picture that everyone's like this, because that's not the case. What I'm saying is there needed to be rules to this. That's what I'm saying. In my opinion, there needed to be rules to this. Remember when I did videos on Section 8, and one of the things one of the problems with Section 8 is no one leaves it. The people who need it now, they can't get on because someone's been on it for 40 years. You don't think that you getting your bills paid for 40 years is enough time to get yourself together? So when I saw the 2-year rule, I said, hopefully this will push you to greatness. Hopefully this will make you say, you know what? This was holding me back, because we know the rules of how this works. We do, guys. Everyone knows. There are a lot of people. Matter of fact, let me just stop right there. I will just show you. This is the reason why people think there should be rules.
So I get $3,000 in food stamps. Obviously it's 8 of us, so you do the math. That's why I get $3,000. I have no income, so obviously I'm gonna get the full benefit amount. Does that make you mad too? Does it make you mad that the government is helping me feed my children? Does that make you want to punch me in my face? Does that make you angry? Does that make you shiver in your boots? Yeah. Be mad. Stay mad. How else am I gonna feed my kids? I don't have a job. Even though I'm going to an interview today. God, like I said, I took your advice. So it is what it is.
You heard her yourself. She took the advice of her audience to go get a job.
Nice. Nice, guys.
Her audience said, ma'am, we understand that you get food stamps and you have 8 kids, but that doesn't mean you should not have a job. And she said, you know what, guys? I'm going to do that. I'm going to take your advice and go get a job. Able-bodied individuals. Maybe this is the reason why the rules are in place now. I'm just saying. You heard what she just said. It wasn't me who said it, guys. She said it. It wasn't me. This is the reason why I say to individuals, hey, food stamps can keep you locked in a trap. See, because you know that you have to make a certain amount of money. And what happens when you know that if you get over a certain amount, you're no longer gonna get that $3K. You're only gonna work that 10 hours or that 12 hours. You're only gonna work so much so that you never go over that threshold. That's how the game works.
I'm a hustler, baby. Hustler. I just want you to know.
And this is the reason why I say, get off of it. Get off of it. It's holding you back. But I get it. Maybe the message wasn't clear for me. So let's hear from someone else. Maybe they can help you out.
Okay, is it just me or a lot of the videos from the people losing their food stamps just not encouraging sympathy? Like, I'm seeing people say, oh, I can't eat steak anymore, or I have to use the money that I would have used on substances or my hair to finally buy food for myself. Or I'm seeing people say, oh, I can't sell my food stamps anymore, which, by the way, is so freaking illegal. Look, I was on food stamps growing up. I've been to food banks. I've had to do that whole sort of thing. I get it, and I genuinely do think that there's a lot of people who use this program, truly need it, and use it for good purposes. But unfortunately, the loudest people on TikTok are making it seem like they never needed food stamps, we're never using them for necessities, and we're living better than the people actually paying taxes for the food stamps. So no, I don't blame people for saying that we need reform. I don't blame people for disliking the fact that you can buy soda or that you can buy ice cream and Doritos. And before you come at me for, oh, you don't want poor people to have nice things, SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It's supplemental. It's not supposed to buy every single grocery you'll ever need. It's supposed to supplement what you're already buying. It's not supposed to pay for every single snack and sweet treat that you've ever wanted. Again, I genuinely do feel for people in a difficult place right now. They need a lot of help and there's a lot of work to be done. But if you're one of those people getting on TikTok and making videos about how you wish you could go back to abusing the system, I seriously have no sympathy whatsoever for you.
Now, listen. Some people would say she's not wrong. Some of you guys would say she's a lot wrong. And listen, it is what it is. I tend to agree with her.
That's right, I said it.
I believe, and I've said it, and I said it before this clip, I'll say it after this clip. The program isn't meant for you to be on forever. You shouldn't even be on it for 10 years. You shouldn't even be on it for 5 years. And now we're starting to see individuals come out and say, oh man, I didn't know they did. And here is the thing. The people that are shocked that their food stamp, they knew it was coming and they thought to themselves, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to, I know it's signed into law, but nothing's going to happen. They always, something's going to fall through. And I tried to warn you. I tried to let you know, start saving your money today. But look, let's listen to someone tell us how much effort it takes to stay on food stamps nowadays. And how, she may just quit just because of all the effort now it takes to stay on food stamps. Let's listen.
It takes too much to keep these food stamps. Why do y'all keep sending me this paper asking me, has anything changed? No, I still have -$0 to my name. I still don't have a job. I still live in the sewer. This is where I live, in the sewer at the church. Nothing has changed. I don't even have a pen to fill this out and send it back. And how I'm going to bring it with no car? I got to walk this all the way to y'all's building. By the time I get there, y'all going to cut the food stamps off. Y'all said I got to turn this in by the 15th. By the time I get there, y'all going to be cutting my food stamps off. Y'all, why are y'all giving me a hard time?
She's joking, and there's some satire in there. But she is saying it now takes a lot of work compared to what it was last time. You know, before the reform, where you just can say, I'm looking for a job. Where you can just be like, yeah, I looked. Here's $3,000.
Come on, man.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And now you have to prove it. You have to show check stubs you work. It has to be in the system. And guess what? You will, let me say this, you will be cut off in days. Not months, not years, days.
We're in a different era. Get over it. Whoa!
And guys, one thing that this has done is it's shown people that selling food stamps, lying to get food stamps, it is illegal. Now, I don't know why people thought this wasn't illegal. It's always been illegal.
Don't be a fool.
But now that people are going to jail for food stamp fraud, now that you're constantly seeing individuals, matter of fact, if you go back to my last video, you will see that people are going to jail by saying one thing and they put it on social media in 4K.
Come on, man!
That if you lie to get food stamps, you will be prosecuted and you will go to jail. People are now finding out, wow, did you know that if you do these illegal things, it's a felony? Let's listen.
Hey, y'all, for everybody who out there selling them food stamps, from now on, if you get caught, it's a state jail felony. Say, for instance, you selling your food stamps and you loan somebody else your card, they gonna spend money off of there. It is a state jail felony to sell your food stamps now if they catch you. That's called food stamp fraud. Hey, they have locked up a lot of people behind it. I don't know if y'all seen that video where they went to that apartment complex and started locking up everybody for food stamp fraud. If you selling food stamps, if you loaning somebody your food stamp card and they are caught with your card, both of y'all are being charged. That is a charge. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you can go to jail if you say, hey, I want to loan you some of my food stamps. You have to physically go into the store with that person and buy the food your damn self. Or let's say they get pulled over and the cops ask them for their ID and they pull out all their information and they find out, oh, you got somebody else's card on you that don't got your name on it. It's a state jail felony now, y'all. Ain't that up?
No, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. I'm just going to be honest. It's not. But hey, everybody loves a public service announcement. And for everybody who did not know this, let me say it very clearly. Doing fraud on a government application, on you trying to get food stamps, no matter what it is, it's a felony. Now, listen. I know everybody be like, oh, that's easy for you to say. You're a square. Well, I don't think that really has anything to do with it. I don't like prison. I don't like jail. I love my freedom. And I would hope you would too. So don't do that. And I know. Some people be like, well, Orlando, you know, maybe that's where you live, but I just sold food stamps the other day. Well, what can I say? You're prison adjacent. You want to go to jail. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you other than don't do it again. But anyway, guys, I can talk about this all day long. But if you love content like this, please join the Patreon. You will love it. We do exclusive videos over there. Also, too, you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, get you to your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.